Hey guys, it's Myra. It's like 1 o'clock at night, and I'm working on this homework assignment I got from sociology about making a timeline of my life. And I got to 2011, and I started talking about my breakup with Rebecca and my attempting suicide and whatever. And I feel like this needs to be said because I don't talk about it to anyone. I don't bring it up. It's in the past and forget it, but it bothers me still. It bothers me. Before I attempted suicide, I had a breakup with Rebecca, and it had been bad. We were fighting because she didn't go to my piano recital, and because it was my first performance, or at least my first piano performance, and I was really upset that she wasn't there, and I told her I was disappointed, and we were just fighting about it, and so we broke up. And the way we were back then was we would break up and get right back together. And so, of course, me and her got right back together. And so the next day, we went to the movies together, and she told me that we needed a break. And so I said, okay, of course, And then the next day she came over to get her things, and anyhow, basically the night ended up of me finding out that she had another girlfriend already, that she had been talking to this girl for quite a while, and they started dating that day. And so, yeah. And see, the kind of relationship that me and Rebecca had was, it was just me and her, well, for me it was. I didn't have other friends, really, and, I didn't really have people I hung out with all the time, because, she was kind of controlling and stuff, and she didn't like me hanging out with other people. And so, before I go any further, I just want to say it's not her fault. I didn't attempt suicide because she broke up with me, and she was my girlfriend, and I was sad that we broke up. I did it because I was alone. Because I felt so alone. I felt like I had no one. Because it's just, I was so used to her coming over every single day and us talking all the time and hanging out all the time, and I didn't really have any other friends at that time because, I lost a lot of them in just that 1 year. And I'd come home from school, and I wouldn't feel like doing anything, and I would just go to sleep, and it was terrible, just the loneliness that I felt. I was depressed. I was so depressed because I felt like I had no one. I didn't really have a lot of people to talk to. And I didn't really have anyone to come over, and I kind of miss, the whole affection thing, and because she's my first serious relationship, and I don't know. And so one Saturday, I had been hanging out with my friend Gabby, and, I felt okay for a little bit. I was still really sad, and we were just watching scary movies and hanging out. I was home alone because my parents were at like a movie or something. And after she left, I went into my dad's bathroom and I got one of the razors out. And I cut my wrist open because I was tired of being alone. Yeah. And I ended up calling my mom because when I saw my skin actually open up, it scared me. So I called her and I told her what happened. I didn't tell anyone the truth. I told them I used a kitchen knife and that I had a panic attack, and that wasn't true. That was a lie. I felt alone. I didn't want to be alone anymore, so I ended up going to Munster Community Hospital, and I got 2 stitches. It was a little small cut. It really freaked me out. But I did have a lot of cuts above it as well. I still have the scars. And I was in dire for a week. And that didn't help either. So, yeah. And, I don't know. That was kind of just really it. I attempted suicide my sophomore year of high school because I was lonely and sad. Not because I lost my girlfriend, because I know there's plenty of fish in the sea, but because I lost my best friend, because that's what she was. She was my best friend. And look where we are now. We still talk. It's crazy. She's my girlfriend again. But I'm a lot stronger now because of it. I don't rely on just her. I don't just have her. And I've made that abundantly clear that I'm not just gonna be friends with only her, because what happens when she does that again? Because she did. She did that to me twice. The first time, 2011, and the second time, 2012. Sorry for the long video. I really needed to talk about it. And there's actually a lot more that I can say. I'd like to sit down and have a conversation with my good friend Zeb about it. Because I know. He won't, judge me or judge her. He'll be my comforting man. So, yeah. Good night. Bye.